I know you don't want to hear this, but you have been chatting with your AI coding tool for too long. They have a limited context window, and if you keep talking and talking with them, they lose track of the entire conversation that you've had before this. I'm going to tell you how you can fix that very easily. But first, go ahead and give me a like and a follow if you want to continue to learn more about how to use AI for coding and other things in your business. Now, what happens is if you keep the conversation going, the AI agent is going to lose track of everything that has happened before, and it will start to make changes to things that it doesn't need to make changes to. It tries to edit your application to fit just the single problem you're trying to solve instead of keeping the full application in mind. So what you do is what I'm going to show you in this demonstration that comes next. So this is a little app that I built for a different demo. I don't exactly remember what I was doing in this last chat here, but it's gone a little ways, probably not as long as some examples, but it's gone some distance here, has done quite a few changes. And this is probably too long or as long a chat as I would want with Replit. I'm first going to see if it remembers this chat because this chat's been closed for a little while, 2 weeks, I guess. What you do to give yourself a quick memory to take into the next conversation is this. This prompt here, in case it's small on the screen, I'm telling it, please summarize in great detail this conversation and all the steps and changes we made and took. Put that summary into a README file that I can give to my developer to pick up where we left off. There we go. So what this is going to do is it's going to look back at everything in the context here and give us a markdown file saved into the project folder. And then when you close the chat and start the next conversation, the first thing you do is reference this markdown file that has all of the context from your last chat, and you can basically pick up where you left off in a new conversation. So here we go. Let's take a look at what it put together. Make sure it didn't miss anything. We have a really nice memory here of everything that just happened. Now, if we go into a new chat and we say, so this command at the end, do not make any changes, is something to include on every question you ask the AI for coding until you are absolutely sure that it understands the problem and is ready to take action. So what this will do is load our past conversation into memory. So now we've loaded in our memory. And if you see here, because we had this long conversation summary, we got it to actually look through the entire application. So it read all sorts of pieces about the application, and this loaded in a bunch of context. So now if we want to start making changes, we could basically just go in and start making an adjustment to this application. So that's how you create a nice memory to move from project to project. So if you do that between every feature add or bug fix, you're able to carry the context over to the next conversation. And over time, you're going to have a nice repository of all the changes that you've made to your application, and you can reference that as well to make sure that the app does not retry changes it's already made. Very useful trick. Give it a try. Let me know in the comments how it works for you. And of course, go ahead and give me a follow if you want more content like this.